Hey guys, I am back and today I am going to be doing, I think it's my 8th installment of my Empties series. This is the box that I store empty products in when I'm done with them so that I can talk about them, and it's full. So that means it's time to do another Empties video. I try to space these out once every 3 to 6 months, but this one filled up faster than I was expecting it to. I think I just have a lot of like large packages in here that I've been working on for a really long time. I had a lot of products that had like this much left when I filmed my last Empties, so that definitely contributed. But nevertheless, if you like Empties videos, I will link my playlist for them down below so you can watch all of them. If you like project panning, makeup, tutorial, get ready with me, all of that kind of content, make sure to stick around because I have lots of it coming up. And without further ado, let's jump straight into my box of trash. I'm going to start with hair products. I have this Chlorane Nourishing Dry Hair Conditioner with mango. I thought this was nice, but I don't know. I have a hard time spending that much money on a conditioner, especially since it's not like, you know, they have some sustainable initiatives with this brand, but it's not like a plastic free brand or like a zero waste brand. So I don't think I'll repurchase it, but I did like it. It's not quite thick enough for my hair because my hair can be quite dry and quite like wavy when it's hydrated, and when it's hydrated properly, it has much nicer texture than when it's not. Something that I really enjoyed is this Sephora Coconut Hair Sleeping Mask. I saved the top part of it. It came with a little bonnet that fell off immediately as soon as I got into bed, but I ran this through my hair, brushed my hair, and braided it, and then the next morning I like worked out first thing and took a shower, and my hair felt really nice. I think I don't need to repurchase this specific product to get that effect in the future. I think if I just took a hair mask and did the same thing where I brush it through my hair and braid my hair and then sleep in it, that I could get a similar effect. So I'm curious to test that out. I'm not completely sure, but I think that I could make that happen. I believe the last hair product is this one from Shea Moisture. It's the Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Protein Power Treatment. I do really like this one. This is my second or third container of it. I cannot find this anymore. I can't find it at Target or at Ulta. I can find the other conditioners and shampoos and stuff in this line. So I'm trying a different Shea Moisture hair mask right now, and I really like it. I think that one's a little bit thinner or like a little bit lighter, and I think it works slightly better with my hair. So while I do really like this one, I think I might have switched over to that other line now since I can't find this and I like the other one. Body, we have this. We only have one body wash right now. We have the Sun Ripened Raspberry from Bath and Body Works. As you may know, I have a bunch of these. They were a gift. My mom ordered a bunch and then realized she didn't like the smell, so I have a ton of these, and I have gone through another one. And deodorant, I have the Native Cucumber Mint 100% plastic free deodorant. The bottom is down here. I actually don't like the packaging of these. Like, the lids don't come on and off very well. I don't know why they switched from the round tube to this oval tube. But now this is the same size as their plastic deodorant. So I'm curious when I run out of the plastic one that I do have of this that I keep in like travel bags, because you can't travel with these because you can't get the lid back on. If I could like pull out the deodorant and just put it into the plastic packaging. So I will let you know how that goes, and if it goes well, then I will gladly continue to buy the deodorants in this shape. The last body product I have, some of these have been in my skincare project pan videos, but this is the Lavender Lullaby Body Scrub from Happy Bubbles. I really liked it. It was a body scrub. I like body scrubs, but I really don't think that there's like one that's like the best body scrub that I've ever tried in my entire life. I kind of just like get them as gifts and then use them and then they move on. I've had one that I hated, and that was the Franken Body one, and we don't talk about it. If you want to hear a rant about it, it's in a different Empties video, and I will rant about it there. I don't know. Did not like that one. And moving into face, I have two cleansers. I have this Ormetic Balancing Gel Polish from Image Skincare. This I kept in the shower. It was gritty and quite nice, and I enjoyed using it. It was like gritty, but had a very thin, soapy kind of texture. So I liked it, and it was good for the shower because I could just take a little bit and then like really rub it into my skin. And then this one I finished like 2 days ago, and it is the Tatcha, the Rice Polish in the calming variety. So it's their foaming enzyme powder. I actually used this like very slowly over a long period of time. It was a gift in a giveaway that I won in like spring of 2021, and now we're in spring of 2023. So yeah, it took me like a year to use this because I would use the tiniest bit. I would really savor it, and it's nice. I think it was a nice cleanser. I liked using it, but I don't think I could justify buying a Tatcha cleanser to myself. Cleansers, there's like a $8 bar soap from Amazon that I also really like. I can't find it in store, but I can still get it online. And frankly, like when there's an $8 cleanser that I like, I have a hard time justifying buying like a $40 cleanser. I actually have no clue how much this costs because it was a giveaway item, and I don't want to look because I feel like I'm just gonna be like, oh, that's expensive. But I made it last like 2 years, so I'm good. Then for face, I have this Dead Sea Minerals Anti-Stress Clay Facial Mask. It's from like CVS, their like brand. It was fine. I don't think it did anything. I think I was just putting it on my face and washing it off, and I do not think it did anything at all. But it was bright blue, which was really fun. And it was just kind of fun for like girls' nights and nights when I wanted to feel pampered, I guess. And I have so many bug bites. God. Train of thought, Jasmine. Yeah, it was fine. I like used it even though I was like pretty sure that it wasn't doing anything for my skin. And then I have the Cetaphil Sheer Mineral Face Liquid Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This lasted me a while. I feel like it would have lasted me less time if I'm better about applying sunscreen. I have, through using this, gotten to a point where I'm like pretty good about applying it every day or every morning. But yeah, this was the first sunscreen that I found that doesn't like instantly break me out. So I'm happy, and I will continue to buy it. I have a new one sitting over there that I've already started using, and I'm not interested in trying a bunch of different sunscreens. I found one that I like, and I'm good. I have this Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water in the waterproof version. I don't like the waterproof version because it feels super oily on the skin, but I used this up when I was like traveling and stuff. And as like a makeup removing step before you wash your face, it's fine because you're just going to wash your face anyways. But for a while I would use micellar water like almost as a toner or like to get a little bit of mascara after I washed my face, and this is not good for that because it's so oily. I have the Ole Hendrickson Truth Serum, collagen boosted with True C Complex. This is a little mini. Thought it was fine. I don't know. I think the only serums that I've ever been like, oh, this like makes my skin feel and look really nice is like hydrating serums. So I don't know if I would ever repurchase this. Maybe as like my skin needs change, or if I really want brightening or something like that, I might try it again. But as of right now, I didn't really notice a difference, but it also didn't like break me out or anything. I have the Caudalie Vino Pure Skin Perfecting Serum. This was fine. This I did feel like I liked it because my skin was so dry when I was using this, and I do think it helped. I think just like really mindfully doing like a layer of this and letting it sink in, and then a layer of moisturizer and letting that sink in, and then sometimes like going about doing my day and then adding a little bit more moisturizer or oil or something, because I was getting like dry patches where my skin was like peeling off, and that I think that did really help with my skin issues. And then the last skincare items are these 2 mini Sleep Tight Firming Night Balms from Pharmacy. This is not my favorite. It's a similar consistency to like a balm cleanser, where it's thick and then you like rub it between your fingers and it becomes like an oil. And that is not my favorite. I also feel like it didn't do as good of a job hydrating my skin as my favorite Youth to the People moisturizer does. So just given that, like, they're both expensive. It's not like this is super inexpensive and that one's super expensive, so I don't see the reason why I would ever reach for this again. Even a Eucerin moisturizer that I got, like my mom gave it to me, I feel like did a better job making my skin feel hydrated than this did. Also, if you don't like oily sensations, like if you want like a gel or a cream but not like oily, you will absolutely hate this. It's like a straight oil on your face. And then some makeup empties. I have this Lorac behind the scenes eye primer. The like label has like completely worn off because I've had this for so long, but I'm finally done with it. It was fine. I'm just not an eye primer person, so I don't think I will ever repurchase any eye primer ever. I have my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in the matte finish in the shade light beige. I like the e.l.f. camo concealer, but I don't think I would ever repurchase the matte finish again. I would only ever repurchase the hydrating finish, and the only reason I did get the matte finish was because they didn't have my shade or like anywhere near my shade in the hydrating finish when I was in store. And I think in the future I would just not reach for this. I didn't know like how, in my head I was kind of like, how different are they? Like, are they actually different? Like, did e.l.f. just put like 2 different lid colors on it and called it different things, but it's the same thing? And that was the thought process I had going in. But this is definitely more matte, and I like the hydrating one better. Then I have this Bite lip crayon, matte creme lip crayon in the shade Glacé. This is a little mini. I finished this up. I really love this lip crayon, and they're all discontinued now. Is Bite even still a company? Is Bite one of those companies that like went out of business? Because I don't think I've seen them in a Sephora in a while. Okay, so maybe Bite just doesn't exist anymore. I knew that this had been discontinued a long time ago, but I was subscribed to Sephora Play for a really long time, so I got like 3 of these because the Sephora Play stuff cycles constantly. So yeah, I got a bunch of these and I ended up using them all up because I do really like that product, and that's probably the only product that I think I would have ever like purchased the full size of from Sephora Play. And then my last product is this Revlon Kiss Balm in the shade Juicy Peach. I thought this was fine. I like how just sheer it was, and I just got to a point where I was just leaving it on my desk or on my nightstand and just putting it on constantly like throughout the day, and I thought that it was really good for that purpose. I don't think it's the most like hydrating, nourishing lip balm in the world, but I also like it felt nice. It was easy to use, so it's fine. I have another one of these in a pink shade, and I don't know if it's going to be as wearable for me just because it's not like, this one's basically clear. Like, it's, when it's like that, you can kind of see it, and then as soon as I rub it out, like, you can see like a little bit of shine. But the pink one's like slightly more pigmented. So I'm curious to see how that one will go, because I am open to trying to pan that one this year too. So that is everything that I have for today's video. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, going through my beauty trash. If you have any more questions about any of these products, you can always leave them down below and I can give a more thorough review. I try to be quick, and some of these things, like, they're in every single Empties video. This and this. I have like at least 1 native deodorant and 1 body wash in every single Empties video. So I feel kind of silly talking about it all the time, but the packaging, the new packaging, I swear, these went together. These were supposed to fit. Like, it tore out some of the inside of the cardboard because it doesn't fit together. And that will be my rant of this Empties video. So without further ado, I hope you're having an incredible, awesome day today and that I get to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys.